Hello everyone and welcome back to Knator Gaming. And yes, it has been a second or two since we've done a regular playthrough video. Now the playthrough we're actually going to be starting, this is a brand new series, but we're technically not really starting a playthrough, we're restarting a playthrough. Now what I mean by that is we were doing our Aground Zero playthrough. Now at that point it was just an early access game and it ended up just stopping it because life got busy and I got lazy, but hey, I still posted shorts sometimes. But since then, the game's actually had a full access, and I thought, you know what? I had a couple people asking me, hey, why didn't you finish your Ground Zero playthrough? Well, here's the chance. Instead of going back and starting the early access one again, because I don't know if there's been a lot of changes, because I actually haven't really been keeping up too much with it. I played it quite a bit. But since then, I think the game's had quite a few changes, so I think it would just be better to restart the playthrough from the ground up with the full access release of Aground Zero. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. Alright, so first thing we do, yeah, don't look at that, don't look at that. Alright, first thing we do is make our character. Now, honestly, I don't know if they've changed a lot here. We'll keep the name, obviously, except I think that's the name of our last profile. We won't mix them up. We'll just go with that one. Yeah, no, I'm pretty pale. Eyes. I prefer the human. Eye color. Whoa, is that? Dark blue, blue. We'll just go regular blue. All right. Hair. No, 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 no. Okay, the hair, I don't believe improved a whole lot since the last time. I don't really like the undercut or the bowl cut, but I think we did the bowl cut last time, so we'll do the undercut this time. Hair color. It's a lot of hair colors. We'll go dark brown. I don't know, what color's my hair? I can't really tell. Brown? Light brown? Yeah, I guess it's more of a light brown. Suit color. Red. Alright, now for difficulty. Survival. Creative. One hit knockout. That would be challenging. Oh, we're not going to do that, though. Alright. That sound design does not feel like that's part of the game. Oh. There goes my life pod. Good morning. I am Pal. Oh, you know what? I made that mistake last time. It's not Pal, because it's personal AI. Is it Pay? I am Pay. I am Pi. P-A-I. Pay. I am Pay. And I am here to assist you. I do apologize for awakening you early. I was programmed to only do so in the mode If you're wondering why I'm talking funny, I don't know if you can tell, but I buzzed my lip playing basketball, so I feel like I have kind of like a weird lisp today. Blech. But in the most dire of emergencies, but you have slept through the end of the world. That is a pretty dire emergency. I'm sure you have many questions, but first I have some good news and bad news. What do you want to hear first? I am a bad news first kind of person, so bad news. The bad news is that there was a cave-in, your cryopod got damaged, and all signals are down. This doesn't necessarily mean you are the last human alive, but the last signal I received was about an unknown threat bombarding the surface and causing wanton destruction, which does not bode well for the majority of the human race. A very positive AI assistant here. The good news is that against all odds, you are alive and mostly intact. Oh, yeah, I guess hit point wise, I am down a little bit, so mostly is correct. Before you start worrying about the rest of the human race, first you need to focus on your own predicament. I'm a little worried about your lack of movement since awakening. Use WASD to walk and move your mouse, and to walk and move your mouse to look around. Oh, the sentencing is weird there. Sentencing. I don't think that's good English either. Your proto suit is equipped with a laser drill, which will allow you to gather resources to deal with your shelter, power, and food needs. Okay, some of this wording is throwing me off. Oh, you already know how to use the laser drill. I do. I've detected nearby iron ore and gold ore. mine some, and I can show you how the assembler works. Is this game like no I've played before, or... The laser drill also has a flashlight, which you can use right-click to turn on and off while it's selected. Oh, I guess it's probably trying to repair this. Haha. If you have any questions, hit P to talk to me at any time. What if I want to talk to you now? Oh! We don't need their help. Alright, so I guess the first thing to do is mine some iron ore. Assuming that's iron. Yep. Is that coal? Sweet. I guess coal is not on our list of things to do, so I guess we can skip that. Although I feel like it's still important to mine it, because we'll probably need it. Alright, now to find gold. 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 Gold? Gold? Anywhere? Hey. Wow, is that one gold? I mean, I see a lot of other resources, but I'm not seeing any of the gold. And I don't want to, like, start mining everywhere until I have all my gold, but... I mean... A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do! We'll just mine down this hallway. Surely there'll be a gold appear somewhere. Or not. Maybe there just won't be. I wouldn't have expected the first quest, like the very first one, to be the one we'll spend the longest doing. Maybe it's behind everything else. Yeah, it was. Now that you have raw ores, you have to process them into building materials in the assembler. Let's turn all that iron ore and gold ore into steel bars and gold wire. Select the assembler and then hit right click to craft items directly into your inventory. You can open your inventory using X. Like that. So not a huge inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, I'm just a Minecraft guy, so I'm used to it being 9. Alright, here we go. Craft steel. And gold wire. Oh, I can only do one at a time. Fair enough. Doop. Doop. Alright, and now gold wire. Craft 5, but it crafts 3 at a time. I guess we'll make an extra one, because we have to. Huzzah! Alright, now let's build a generator with those steel bars and gold wires to generate some power. Switch to that fabricator. Tool on your toolbar, then hit right click to select a structure to place. Well, I guess there's only one choice. Now, where do we want to build it? I don't want to build it on any material, so put it right here. I'm sure you guessed this already, but red guidelines mean you cannot place a structure there, and blue means you can. Try placing the generator anywhere there is space or mining to make some space. Yay, we've done it! Alright, there we now see our need for coal. Yes, we will put our coal in here. To ensure your survival, you'll need a steady supply of power and food. The generator will produce energy as long as it has coal to burn, but you'll need a battery to store it. Hydroponics will produce tomatoes as long as it's powered. One should be enough for you for your personal nutritional needs. Unlocked battery and hydroponics. Build a battery and hydroponics close to the generator. Choose the structure using right click when the fabricator is selected and there's no green guidelines selecting a structure. And then place and build them the same way you did the generator. So just do exactly what I did, but with different objects. How do we make one of these? 1 and 1. I think we already have enough for that, right? Nope. All right. Okay, what is this thing? I remember it, but I don't. Okay, I can tear it down with right click, and it turns into iron. Sweet. That saves me a little bit of time. There were supposed to be many of these for survivors to live in at once. Once they woke, but it looks like they were destroyed. If you find dismantle enough debris, I could create a blueprint for you and build a new bunker. Dismantle 5 bunker debris. We've already done 3. All right, we're well on our way there. And we've built our battery, and we are officially getting power stored. And what was the other one? A hydroponics. 5 steel, 1 gold. And we have not enough. But I'm pretty sure if we mine this, we will have enough. We'll get some of the coal here too, as it does no good to have a generator without fuel. And I see we have this guy here, or girl, but we'll do our little quest first. I'm a simple man, one step at a time. Oop, wrong button. All right, now let's try and build our hydroponics. Yeah, let's throw it here. We'll move all this stuff around later, but right now we'll just keep it all in a nice little square. Yay! To power the battery and hydroponics, you need to connect them to the generator. I think we did. Buildings adjacent to the generator will auto-connect, but if they are further away, you can craft cables in the assembly using gold wire. You place them from the toolbar and remove them with the laser drill. Yay! Powering up. Power a battery and hydroponics. Now that you have food and power, things are looking pretty good. At least if you ignore the fact that you're buried deep underground with a little chance of reaching a surface which may already be destroyed. Once again, our little AI friend here is very positive. But maybe life won't be so bad down here. You can use the fabricator to improve this cavern, and you might even find other survivors. Are you sure? Find other survivors who got buried down here during the cave-in. Okay. We unlocked more blueprints. We unlocked a storehouse that stores items and dispatches them to factories and generators connected by belts. Items can enter any side. So this is like your hub for items. So you can store items in there, and then if you need to send them to other places, it can send them there. This game's actually, so little context here. This game is actually a sequel, kind of. So there's the original Aground game, which have a full playthrough if you want to watch that. And that's like a 2D adventure base building kind of game. Well, this one's, as you see, obviously 3D, but it's also more based on like factory type manufacturing, I guess you could say. There's an adventure and like a story to it, but it's not as combat focused. At least right now it's not. And so it's more focused on like, you know, building your power generators, your storehouses, crafting things. And it's a very fun sequel that's doesn't feel like a ripoff. It actually feels like a completely different original game as well. So it's really good so far. All right, the chiropod is occupied by grain. Okay. Oh, it would be cool to wake them up before there was a bunker for them to stay in. Okay, I guess that's hinting what we have to do. Ooh, a materializer and food. And we unlocked a new craft, which is the chest, which stores up to 10 items. Can be pushed around. Oh, that's fun. And, oh yeah, I forgot. We have the factory, which crafts items, which is useful. We'll get there when we get there. But as of right now, we're just going to keep focusing on... Ooh, forgot. Oh, I guess these last for quite a while. What's the thing? Get bunker debris. Now, I made a tutorial on how to do this, so let's see if the tutorial still stands. You kind of just follow the paths that have already been made, and they generally... Uh-oh. Watch out. You're running low on power. Without power, you would not be able to use any... Ow! Ow! What? I just got bit by a bat. What was he saying? You will not be able to use any of your tools. The best way to recharge is to find a battery unit and hold the retrieve battery, whatever it said. I guess I accidentally skipped it. Your proto suit can also extract small amounts of ambient energy. So if you turn off your flashlight, you can slowly recharge your batteries. The amount of... No! Get away from me! I'm trying to read the tutorial. Die! That's what you get if you're trying to eat a man as he reads. The amount of energy produced can be upgraded with the upgrade chips. You can turn your flashlight on and off by selecting the laser drill and hitting right click. Perfect. Well, found another survivor, and now we're gonna steal their stuff. Ooh, unlocks fabricator level 2 upgrades. That's nice. And some more food. And some gold. We will take it. We will take just that gold. All right. What in the world? Die. Oh, we're at to run out of power. Okay, we don't need light. Oh, maybe we do. Okay, well, I realized the tutorial I made was not on how to find bunker. It was how to... No, it was. Well, my tutorial's not working very well because I've only found the 3 so far. And I'm lost. Okay, sweet. We're back. Let's recharge these batteries. Alright. Let's go a different direction. Oh, I forgot. Yay, we have food! Yes. Okay, that was weird. I'm sure you already know this, but as an organic being, you do need to eat to survive. Yeah. You can select food on your toolbar and hold right-click to eat. And why is this showing diamonds? Oh, I'm holding... Wait, can I... You can place raw ore? That's odd. If you don't have any food handy, you can always turn coal into nutrient blocks with the assembler. Made from fossilized plants, nutrient blocks are probably safe for human consumption, but you may prefer real plants grown in hydroponics. I'm still stuck on this. What? What kind of game lets you place the raw ore down? I mean, I'm not complaining, I just think that's really different. But right now we have a mission. We want to build a bunker so we can start waking people up from their naps. To be fair, if I was sleeping in a cryopod, I mean, why would you wake me up? Like, just wake me up when things are better, not when you, I don't know. I guess my goal is to kind of just enslave them. Alright. There we go. I figured out how to eat. It's been a second since I played this, so, like, give me a slight break. Just chugging down these tomatoes. Most unrealistic part of this game for me. My character eating tomatoes. No sirree. Alright, another survivor. But no bunker Get away from me! Why are there so many bats down here? What are they eating to survive? Alright, ooh, more blueprints. Now I can upgrade my materializer. But still... Oh, and I can upgrade my assembler. But, like, where's the bunker pieces? There we go. Only need one more. Get away from me! I have no quarrel with you, except... I kind of do, but... I didn't want to. More upgrades, but I think we already have that. Come on. Just need one more. Oh, yeah, I feel it. It's close. It's close. Nope, that was just a bat. How many bats are down here? There we go. We now have our 5 bunker pieces. Now, fill in the gaps missing from the scanned debris, and voila! One bunker blueprint ready to be built. I feel like they're trying to tongue-tie me in this game. Once you build a bunker, we can start waking up other survivors and get a little underground settlement going. As I said, my guy just wants to enslave people, and my inventory's full. I will come back for that. I don't know. Maybe there's something I can throw on the ground. Ah! Excuse me. Alright, we've made it back to home base. To HQ. Now, let's see. Oh, I guess. Oh, my inventory's full. Alright, let's craft ourselves a chest. Right here. Let's see if you're as practical as you seem. We don't need food. Yeah, I mean... pretty useful, I guess. So, how do we build our bunker? What does it cost? 30 steel. Okay, that increased in cost a little bit. We have... yeah, I guess that's kind of our next big thing. So, because we want to get people. Oh, maybe we need to get more food. Nah, we'll start waking people up. I'm lonely. I want some company. So the first step is to get a bunch more iron. So that is our step 1 here. Or maybe our step 1 should be to build the storehouse so we can store items a little bit more efficient. How much should that cost? 5 and 1. Oh, they're both really cheap, actually. Alright, we'll just do both, I guess. Because in reality, we probably should build a place to, like, store items. Because the whole purpose of waking up the survivors is to put them to work. And as of right now, we'd wake them up and they would have no work to do. So I guess we kind of want to prepare in high... whoa, I kind of forgot you can go up there. That's totally not important later on. Now, one thing I do want to do is kind of give ourselves a little bit more space, as it's... Oh, we can't even mine that. Okay. Can we use the shovel? I call it the shovel because it looks like one. Yeah, okay. So first, actually, before we do any crafting, any factory making, we're going to clear some space. So give me a little bit of time, and I will come back once I have a bit more area cleared out to work with. So as you see here, we have successfully cleared out quite a good area here to work with. And in the process, it was actually rather convenient. We got enough to craft most of the stuff we need. However, we're going to take a bit of a different approach to craft some of this said stuff. So we'll build our storehouse first. I guess I still need to craft some things. Oh, my inventory's full. Oops. Oh, we can throw all our coal in the generator. Oh, excuse me, generator. While the assembler is portable, it's not as efficient as a factory. Yes, that's actually what I was about to talk about. Factories will continue to craft their specified recipe until they run out of materials or power, and they can even request more materials from storehouses connected to them by conveyor belts. So what we're going to do before... Well, first, let's throw in some more power. We'll come over here, and we have our storehouse. Now, we can throw in our items, but instead what we're going to do is... we have enough? Hopefully we have enough. We're going to build our... of course, there's always one more thing we need. Here we go. And we're going to have this craft steel. So we're going to throw in our steel ore. And now, instead of me having to manually craft it all in my inventory, we have this wonderful machine, which is going to manually do it. Automatically do it for us. So now we can just look in here, and there we go. Our wonderful factory. No, what was it called? Factory? Yeah, factory, right? Factory is going to do all the work for us. So let's just throw in all other resources in here. Now, the thing we want to craft right now, as I said, our little goal here for this episode, this opening episode, is to finish by building the bunker. And honestly, I think we're kind of there already. We do need another gold. I don't think we need all of that. So, let's see. Build one more gold wire. Bingo. And now we need 30 steel. So we're a little bit a ways off, but I think we're also going to need more room. And once again, I plan to, you know, rearrange all of this at a later point. But for now, we just want to be able to get to a point where we can get survivors. So we're going to clear out this spot here, because I think, if I remember correctly, the bunker is pretty big. And it's not going to fit in our typical sized area. Let me double check, though, before I go and clear out all this area. Yeah. Oh, maybe? Oh! We could just build one right here. You know what? That's kind of crammed. Yeah, I am going to clear out this area, so bear with me for another couple seconds. I mean, in the end, we're going to have to clear out most of this anyway, so why not give ourselves a head start at least? Alrighty, I think that is... yeah, perfect. So now we can build our bunker. Oh, did we accidentally put that in like a perfectly centered spot? Oh, that makes my little perfectionism happy. And here we go. We have now built a bunker. You have a place for them to stay. Now you can wake up a survivor. I did not read that even close to how it was written, but oh well. Now first, I believe before we can fairly do it, we need, yeah, it needs power. So we're going to try out some of these cables. And I believe they just go straight into your inventory, so... perfect! And it says it needs food, but I'm pretty sure they can take from the storehouse. Either way, we'll throw in some nutrient blocks as... oh! I guess I can customize my dude. Give myself a haircut. Or, that's not a haircut. Yeah, forget it. We're gonna keep this as it is. Yeah, here we go. throw some food in here. And now we officially have everything we need to wake up survivors. However, we are not going to be doing that this episode. We will be doing it in the next one because I think that's going to wrap it up for our first episode of our new restarted Aground Zero playthrough. That was a mouthful. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.